Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Happy birthday. If you don't like this part of the reading, fast forward until you see me placing cards down on the desk. But if not, I have a ton of birthday shout outs to kind of celebrate. Yay! First off, a couple of October 30th. Cairo Mac, happy birthday. Erica, happy birthday. Dot Max, happy birthday. And Brian Rodriguez, happy birthday again. Now, everybody in the future, this reading is for October 31st, Scorpios. Happy birthday, my Halloweeners. That doesn't sound funny. Cairo Mac, I already mentioned you. Paula Warren, your birthday's November 8th. Happy birthday. Sherry Ritz, November 4th. Light Girl, November 21st. Jane Lozado, my spooky Scorpio. Happy birthday. Yolanda Jimenez, November 19th. Happy birthday. TJ, another spooky book. Happy birthday at Halloween. TFab, November 15th. Happy birthday. J2148, November 1st. Happy birthday. Swoop, swoop. 1111, happy birthday. The Poet, 3910, November 5th. Happy birthday. Maria Virginia, two first names, November 21st. Happy birthday. Transformations Beauty Lounge, November 6th. Happy birthday. Penny Chi, November 16th. You my birthday twin. Happy birthday. Holly T, November 7th. Happy birthday. Elaine 3309, November 2nd. Happy birthday. Boom Chow. Ooh, ooh. November 19th. Happy birthday. Fawn Greenberg, November 4th. Happy birthday. Imani Lewis, another spooky Scorpio. Halloween baby. Happy birthday. Hey, Imani. Lily Max, November 18th. Happy birthday. Carla, November 13th. Happy birthday. Darren Benito, November 12th. Happy birthday. Agnes, I couldn't pronounce your last name. I ain't even want to do it to you. November 20th. Happy birthday. Charlena H, November 1st. Happy birthday. And last but not least, T. Randolph, November 1st. Happy birthday to everyone mentioned, to everyone not mentioned, to everyone who's already celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday. If you want me to shout you out, your birthday has to be in the future. And if you leave it on this video, I will shout you out in the next reading. All right. Now, how many minutes later? Ooh, that was 3 minutes. Let's get to your reading, Scorpio. Come on through. Oh, Lord. Somebody has entered the building. You should see her like right here. Her whiteness will walk by. All right, God, angels, universe, can you please bless Scorpio and Snowflake? So Snowflake is quiet enough to let Scorpio's message come through. Woo! So, look at it. She right there. Look at her. Look at her. You see the ball. All right. Seven of Swords, Queen of... Okay. So somebody's faking a funk. Okay. Somebody is... I feel like somebody is acting like they're not attracted to you, but they are. I feel like they're acting like they're not obsessed by you, but they are. They're acting like they're not interested in you, but they are. Whomever this person is, they... Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. I know that's not the song. It's not the melody. It ain't none of that. Okay, that was Lauryn Hill. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Okay. So I feel like they need to come clean with that Ace of Swords. You know what? They in their heads, and here come a message about, hey, can I take you to get some popcorn? I know. Okay. So the Seven of Swords, we just had a lesson about the Seven of Swords recently. Seven of Swords is trying to act like Nah, I'm good. I can't get hurt. I'm going to try and I'm doing everything under the sun to make sure I don't get hurt. The Seven of Swords is self-sabotaging. The Seven of Swords is deceit. So somebody is acting like they're good, but they're not. They're acting like they're moving on, but they're not. They're wanting to be chased. Okay? Baby, Queen of Wands don't chase them. She replaces them. I need to throw my mic down. Okay? The Queen of Wands is attractive. She attracts. She pulls. She don't go running behind nobody. Oh, I'm just saying. I do kind of feel like there are some of you out there, possibly Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, who are interested in new love, and that your wish is the universe's command. You are or will hear from someone new, maybe within the next 4 days to 4 weeks. Okay. The universe is saying be very wide open. Be very wide open. You have new communication coming in. The new communication that's coming in could either cause you to be in your head, or the person who's communicating with you has been in their head. I also kind of feel and smell smoke, right? Somebody's wheels are spinning in their brain, as in thinking overtime, this Eight of Swords. Now we start from Seven of Swords, progressing up to Eight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords here. So I just kind of feel like, to an extent, maybe they want your attention. They're trying to attract your attention. They're doing anything and everything under the sun to attract your attention. It's not working. They're going to kind of spin and burn out their wheels and break down and reach out to you. This person could be a Pisces and or a Virgo. Ooh, you know this. Scorpio's like, I know. So I just spent like 132 words delivering that message. Scorpio's like, I know who that is. Angels just said, for some of you who has either been laid off, quit, furloughed, fired, whatever you want to call it, this person thinking about you is your previous boss. It's almost like if you quit, I could hear your previous boss talk about, yeah, Scorpio will be back. Look, watch this. We going into Mercury retrograde. Scorpio will be back. Okay. Scorpio will teach you something about these Mercury retrogrades. Okay, I was noticing that we didn't have any swords here, but then the Five of Swords dropped. You know, you've been dropping fives in your reading, Scorpio. So Five of Swords is, feeling defeated, abandoning. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Sword, sword, sword. So whomever this sword person is, who's overthinking, who's being deceitful, who's being childish, who's sabotaging this connection, this communication, it makes sense that at the Five of Swords drops here around all of these loving cards, right? Cup, Pisces, Lovers, Cup with the Magician. This is double Gemini, right? And Virgo, and there's Virgo. So I kind of feel like whomever this is, they keep going back and forth because both Gemini and Virgo are signs of duality. Gemini, you have it openly with the twins ruled by Mercury. Virgo is a bit of Jekyll and Hyde. They're both evil twin, nice twin. Okay. And I just kind of feel like the evil twin is the swords twin, but they are not making any progress. So the evil twin is going to burn out, and it's going to leave the good twin, the cup twin, the pentacle twin to approach you. So another way I could say that is someone is kind of quote unquote losing a battle with their heart when it comes to reaching out to you, contacting you, talking to you, approaching you, showing interest in you. It's almost like their heart is going to win this battle hands down because their head is fucked up. I know. Anytime I see the Eight of Swords and Three of Pentacles, that means that whomever this is needs therapy, right? Somebody is a chronic overthinker, and that recently came up in your reading as well, Scorpio. You could have this person blocked. You could not want to hear from this person. You're like, look, Alex just shouted me out on her video. I'm having a good day. I don't feel like dealing with Eric. I'm just saying. Or Erica. Somebody accused me in the comments of only saying things from a female point of view. And I knew this asshole had to be a cross-watcher because I even include non-binaries. Okay? So anyway, I'm not giving that no more attention. All right. In other words, they made it seem like I'm always talking about him because I'm a female, right? Or him. And I hate that you only do these from a female point of view. And again, I knew this was somebody who is newer to my channel because all of my OGs know I keep it clean, I keep it balanced. Anyway, enough of that. Again. So we got 2 sevens dropping in that lead position. I feel like somebody's spinning their wheels. They really don't know what to do. Again, swords, cups. Look at that. They need to listen to their intuition because their intuition is like, could you fucking just take a seat already? You don't know what the fuck you want to do. You don't know if you want to move forward. You don't know if you want to turn around. You acting like you're moving forward, but you keep looking in the past. I don't see the Page of Swords yet, but my angels just said somebody could also be watching you. So that just means, you know, not standing outside of your door like a creep. But, you know, if you have social media, if you're posting anything, they're like all over your stuff. Look at the 7 of Swords twice. King of Swords. I just heard that somebody's trying to outsmart you. Okay. Good luck with that. Star card. Beautiful. I know. My angels, I don't know what actress that was. It feels like a Sigourney Weaver in Working Girl. She was so full of herself. Or she was maniacal. Or it's this one of the older Hollywood actresses, Jane Dietrich, or, you know, Marilyn Monroe, or, you know, Betty White, God bless her. She was so beautiful. They just show them making this grand entrance, like they put on their coat, they walk out there, they open the door, right? Like, you got the 7 of Swords here twice. And the 7 of Swords, again, has everything to do with self-sabotaging, right? Or being out of alignment, saying one thing and doing something else, right? Trying to move forward, but keep looking back. It's this energy of kind of deceiving oneself. And my mom always says, to thine own self be true. Someone is really deceiving themselves more so than they're deceiving you, Scorpio. And I know they're not deceiving you because I have the High Priestess there. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, you know who this person is. I know. My angel's like air sign. They're like air sign. They know it's an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And again, I just kind of feel like they're trying to outsmart a Scorpio. Good luck. Good luck, darlings. King of Pentacles. Okay. That's the highest level of security. 3 of Cups. Okay. 3 of Cups with the Hierophant. Okay. I know what that is. And the Hierophant again. Who's at the bottom? Oh, look at that. No devil. Thank you, Moses. So I have the 9 of Swords with the 2 of Swords, which is 11. 9, 2, and 11 is breaking down to 2. Okay. So somebody's afraid that you block them. They're afraid that they're going to be rejected by you. They're afraid that you don't want to talk to them. They're just afraid. And at the end of the day, they have every right to be. Angels just also too. My angels also just showed me the image of a chicken crossing the road, but not, you know, why did the chicken cross the road? It's more of a, somebody's playing chicken with you, right? 7 of Swords being deceitful. It almost feels like somebody is purposely trying to get your attention, right? Because if they can get your attention, then they're assuming that you will start the chase. It's like, oh, Scorpio doesn't see me. Scorpio doesn't see me. And then it's like, Scorpio, do you see me? Do you see me? And Scorpio looks and they're like, right? Thinking that you're going to run behind them. But again, I feel like a lot of y'all are minding your fucking business, which is what you should be doing. Okay. Whomever this is, when I said I know what this is, Ace of Swords, Temperance, and the 3 of Cups, they want to be a family again. They want to be a unit again. They want to be back in your good graces. So it's almost like they're using a very childish, immature, dumbass way of trying to get your attention, to try to provoke, you know, something from you to make you miss them, to make you see, remember we used to laugh and joke? Now we don't do that no more. Okay, bye. Right? It's almost like somebody wants to be chased, and then they want to create this facade that you miss them. Okay. I had to pause for a minute because I almost got triggered. I just can't stand when people waste this kind of time. If you want Scorpio's attention, just call up Scorpio. If Scorpio has you blocked, leave him a voice message, right? Star 67 in here in the US, right? As in block your number, leave a voicemail. Hey, Scorpio, it's me, your public enemy number 1.5. You know, just call in. I would love to take you out, or can we have a conversation? If you call me back, great. If not, you know, I'll get the message. I won't bother you again. Period. Done. Right? And if Scorpio calls you back, they call you back. If they don't, take the fucking hint. Okay. I don't know who reading this is, but okay. I'm just going with the flow. I got 2 kings and 1 queen. I have the King of Swords here. I have the King of Pentacles here. And I have the Queen of Wands. I do have children on the table. I have a Page of Pentacles here, Page of Cups here. And I think that's it. I feel like someone is either... 7 of Cups to me is some sort of substance, right? 7 of Cups is basically being under the influence of some sort of delusion. Being in love, that's a delusion, right? Rose-colored glasses. Being high, right? That's substance, illusion. Waking up, daydreaming, that's an illusion, right? So, I, however, feel like 7 of Cups is presenting as the confused, right? Whomever this is, I feel like, again, this person is either air or fire. Because I hope to hell water and earth don't act like this. Sorry, I just looked at the Hierophant, and that's Taurus. It could be a Taurus, or maybe they got Taurus buried somewhere in their chart. But whomever this is, they're trying to get your attention hard. Okay, they're trying to get your attention hard. Angels also said, too, they're trying to trip you up, which basically means, you know, hey, you left this at my house. I want to bring it to you, right? They're trying to create whatever obstacle that they can to keep you from moving on. Okay. I feel like whomever this person is knows that you are a 2-piece in the biscuit. You kind of cute. And they know that you ain't going to stay single long. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're not, because here goes the Page of Cups right there. So I kind of feel like for some of you, whatever the situation is, and that's my chair, by the way, squeaking because I'm reclining back. But I feel like for some of you, I was going to say you have a new person that you may meet. New love is coming in. Oh, they're praying that new love doesn't come in. Okay, for you. It's almost like they're praying that you don't walk away from what y'all had. And again, this could be a job. It could be, again, you left or you gave your 2-week notice and your boss is like, hey, I hope, you know, there's something we can work out so you don't leave. Or you're looking for your boss to say that. Or, you know, maybe in the 11th hour, your boss will say that. I think this one is going to be left up to the universe, right? The Hanged Man with the Temperance card. The Hanged Man has everything to do with... you know, suspending your thoughts and beliefs and just open yourself up to the entire universe, right? Almost like you're looking to be inspirited, right? But the Temperance is like, yo, take your time. Things take time to come together. That's my divine, what is it called? Divine timing and divine order. All right. And then with the King of Pentacles, that's the utmost success. That's the epitome of security, truth, justice, and the Brazilian way. This is weird because I'm looking at the Hierophant here twice. You got the 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. That's a tribe. That's a community. That's a group of people. But then leading them are the Ace of Swords and then Eight of Swords. So I feel like it's clear that somebody has a distorted view of whatever the situation is. And it's only until maybe they ground. It's only until they surrender. It's only until they wear themselves out, fall down on the cross, right? Fall down on the swords. Kind of like they do it to themselves, right? I also kind of feel like, and I'm being told to tell some of you, because I don't know which side of this you land on, Scorpio. Angels are telling me to tell you, be careful of freak accidents, right? Twisting your ankle, slamming your finger in a drawer. Just be careful of your digits, your toes and fingers. Finale, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Ooh, Death card. The end of stress. Yeah, rest. Thinking over time. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like somebody's trying to figure out their approach, right? Because they know at the end of the day, first of all, Scorpio, a person can get past your intelligence. They cannot get past your intuition. And what I mean by that is they can appeal to you on an intellectual level, right? They can debate. They can, make a case. They can talk to you. They can do all of that. But nobody can fuck with your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you who this is, if your intuition is telling you why they're reaching out, if your intuition, they can't deceive your intuition. They can't at all. Period. Fuck that. I might be a Scorpio. That was a lot of finale. So I kind of feel like whomever this is, they know how they have to kind of quote unquote come clean, right? They just have to approach you in that Page of Pentacles way. Very down to earth, very humble, very regular, right? Don't be coming at me with no fucking fireworks and dynamite, Carl. Just approach Scorpio regular. Forget all of the fucking shenanigans. Scorpio, not during Scorpio season. I mean, we getting our first wind, right? We doubling up, doubling down. Okay, that one's up. My cards are just upside down. Okay. Were there any other messages, angels? My angel said to tell y'all to take time and breathe out. So I kind of feel like, yeah, some of you may just need to take a knee, take a rest. If you work a high stress, high paced job, you may need to just call in one day and just do you, right? Watch old episodes of All My Children or General Hospital, Young and the Restless. Anything else, angels? Yeah. My angels, for some reason, I hope you guys know what this means. It kind of feels like they're saying, catch your breath, take your breath, right? Are you talking to me? Wait, they might have been talking to me. Hold on. Personal readings are still open, by the way. Yeah, they're saying catch your breath. My bad. They were talking to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Catch your breath. Okay. All right. What else do we have? The energy is gaining momentum. Remember at the beginning of the reading, the angels was like, somebody's head is burning, their wheels are burning. You can smell the smoke. The energy is gaining momentum. I just kind of feel like somebody wants you. They want to stay with you. They want to be with you. But they're just using all of these fucking dumbass tactics instead of just being straight up. I feel like, maybe it's just me as a Scorpio, shoot straight up. Don't fucking zigzag or none of that shit. Your hard work is paying off. The energy is gaining momentum. I think that's why angels is like, yo, chill out. Catch your breath, take a minute, because I feel like for some of you, you're about to achieve a long wish, a wish that you've been wanting for a long time, and that's your hard work is paying off. So I kind of feel like the universe is saying to some of you, stay faithful, stay faithful. I can't make this up. Commitment is key. Stay committed. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, so that kind of says to me, you're approaching some sort of climax. I'm such a Scorpio. All right, you're approaching some sort of ending, and the universe is saying, stay steadfast, right? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, this one's coming out a little late. I started dealing with my plants. All of my plant lovers, you know, when you touch one plant, the whole day is just shot. I love y'all. Bye.